right, first and second grade people, let's do our fun Valentine receiving bag. We're gonna do this kind of, it's paper weaving. If you look really close at what you're wearing, you can see that some of the threads that it's made with go sideways and some go up and down. So that's what we're doing. We're basically doing a weaving. I went under, then I went over and under and over each time. So you make like a pattern, right? Just a little pattern that we're making. You go it all the way across like that. Then I'm going to put a small, tiny dot of glue just right at the end under my little orange piece of paper to stick it to my bag. And this is going to be my awesome Valentine receiving bag, so that when people want to give us Valentines, they can put it in there. I'm going to glue this down on this end too, carefully. Just as soon as that glue starts to come out, you just stop squeezing and it makes a tiny little dot, and that's all you need. You can hold it down and count to 3. You guys have been doing that pretty much since kindergarten, right? So that is the easy part, and then just snip off the rest and put it out off to the side, okay? Now, let me use my other bottle of glue. It's working a little better than my, hear that air coming out? That is the air coming out of my glue bottle. If you're holding your glue right side up and you can hear air coming out, then glue is gonna come out too. Air comes out, glue will come out, and you don't have to open it all the way. As soon as the glue starts coming out, you tip it back up because it's gonna give you enough glue for a tiny little dot. Now, I went over here, so this next one I'm gonna do opposite of that. I'm gonna go under and over and under and over. I went from the opposite side, didn't I? So I'm going under and then over to get it across. Then I get to, again, scooch it up here next to the orange one. And then, again, I'm gonna put just a tiny dot of glue at the end, on each end, so that it will stay right where I want it. And if you have different, I've given you some little strips of paper in your kit if you picked it up, and then you can use whatever colors you have at home. If you have different colors you want to use at home, feel free to do that, please. Use whatever you want, okay? We're just weaving to make it pretty. And I want to also show you one that I made. So I'm gonna actually pick up my camera and walk over to the whiteboard and talk to you about the other stuff that kids are making this week, just for fun. I'm gonna tell you about those things. And if you are if you're able to, you can look at the video for last week's stuff and do those things on your bag if you want to. Really, there's not a big limit on what you can do on your Valentine bag. We're just doing this because it's really pretty and we can learn a little bit about weaving. Weaving has been around as long as fabric has been around. What happens is they take the cotton plants from the field and they make string out of it. Sometimes they make string out of nylon or something else, or sheep's wool. And they make thread, and then they weave it together just like this on a big machine so that we have fabric, and then they cut the fabric out in a pattern. I don't know, I don't like my pink and pink together. I think I'll stick with my oranges and my other colors. I hope I gave you enough strips to cover your whole bag. And that's what you keep doing that all the way up to the top, and keep gluing each end. That way it will stay together. And one other thing I should tell you while I've got you here is that we want to make sure that we're not gluing it. I put this on the right side hopefully, but when you're doing, if you end up doing something else, make sure you don't glue this side because that's where it opens, and we don't want to glue that shut, right? That's one thing we want to try not to do. And if your glue doesn't want to stick, just hold your finger and count to 3, okay? Just hold your finger on it for just a few seconds, and then it will stay, all right? That's my 1st and 2nd grade Valentine bag, okay? That looks nice, right? They're gonna be very colorful. You just clip off the end pieces and keep on going. I bet if you could find, I bet you could make this with pretty much any paper. That would be cool to see. If you have extra papers laying around, you can do this with it. You could make like a little, you know, like a little dollhouse carpet or something. I don't know. You could do lots of stuff with this. Lots of different types of projects can be made with paper weaving. And this is all I have for you for an extra little Valentine thing. That's what you watched me weave a little, and we talked about weaving and how it's been around for a long time. I have to maybe talk to you some more about that on another day when we have more time. Okay, that's gonna look amazing. When I get up here to the end, I'm going to put my name at the top. I'll use my pink marker this time. I'll use my pink marker here. Now you just put my name at the top so everybody can see it. So when, you know, when they want to know where my bag is, it'll have my name on it. So they don't give me someone else's Valentine, right? In the classroom, that's gonna be useful. And I just hope all of you are having so much fun at home and doing all of your assignments and just really enjoying the time that you get to spend with your classmates on the computer. They like seeing you on the screen, I know that much. And I like seeing your emails. I really enjoy that. That really keeps me going, seeing that you're out there and that you are really enjoying the assignments. And you tell me, okay, if you really are loving what we're doing. I see that you're seeing my videos, and that makes me so happy. I love that you're watching the videos, and I love your comments, and that each person people are emailing me and telling me what they like about it, and that just makes me very happy. Thank you so much, guys, for doing this with me. One last thing before we go, I'm gonna go ahead and here's the art room. What? There's the art room. The whole big, lovely art room, right? We're gonna walk over here, and you can hear kids playing outside. We're gonna look at, the big kids are working on optical illusions. And that is what is over here. Wavy checkerboards. They look like they could go on forever, don't they? There's a weaving we were working on the other day with my name on it. Oh, there's my glue poster. Just a dot, not a lot. That's good advice to follow when you're gluing stuff. Oh, look at Hank's. Hank's is beautiful. And then there's the one attached to the bag that we made. It's a little crooked, but I'm not worried about it. I think it's good. I think it's okay. It looks really like a basket, doesn't it? Then there's this one. This is pop-up Springy Valentines, right? This is a pop-up one. And I think kindergarten is working on that. So if you can see the kindergarten one, you can try that too. And then the big kids are working on optical illusions. They've been working on optical illusions for a while. And there is our impossible heart. And there is our stippling, which is dots. Dots to add shading and depth to projects. Isn't that neat? And Jerry's Art-A-Rama Parents is a wonderful website where you can get extremely discounted art materials. We always love discounts, don't we? Okay, all right, so I'm going to show you this one more time, and then I'm going to go ahead and go teach some more kids. Happy Valentine's Day. See you next time.